We're back for another year of auctions, 2022. So we started today. We had a few auctions and not a good start. 3 that was scheduled, 2 that went ahead, and 0 sold. And that's surprising because I've got to say to you that November, December, we saw this oversupply of listings coming onto the market, and we did see the market soften. But since Christmas, the anecdotal feedback I've been getting is that the marketplace is actually being stronger with buyer energy than what we left it in November, December. But today, that wasn't the case. So without jumping to any conclusion, because as they say, one hot day doesn't make a summer, so you should never use a sample size of a few properties to give you a good helicopter view of what's happening. But real estate agents have been telling me that the buyer energy is red hot. Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Adelaide. Talked to the team at Harris. By the way, looking forward to speaking to their conference virtually. And the name of that conference is From Nuts to Normal. Hey, Brett, hi to everyone that's coming on. So, what's the most useful thing I can say to you at the moment? Number 1, do your callbacks on a Saturday afternoon. I simply think that you're going to get a higher engagement rate and you're going to get a real sense of what a vendor and what a buyer is thinking of the market if you actually do your callbacks on a Saturday. They're fresh in people's mind. That's the first thing. The second thing is you're intelligently interrupting decisions that are made on the weekend. The third thing is you're sending a strong message to that person that you're calling that you're a hard worker. And we clearly know that Saturdays are not just about finding a buyer for the property, but finding all these passive sellers that start going out to open homes as a tool for them to actually work out what their home's worth. And also, hey Sammy, hi to everyone that's coming on. I want everyone to know public holidays are finished. The Australian Open's about to end. And by the way, what a miserable player that Andrew Medvedev is. Sure, he's got the skills, but the way he spoke to that tennis umpire last night, look at me, look at me. Seriously, do you honestly think you're going to get a more positive response when you scream at the referee that way? Anyway, I'm digressing. I want to talk to you about real estate. Guys and girls, listen to me very carefully. Here is a template of what you should be doing. Saturday afternoon, you make your callbacks. Saturday afternoon, you ring your vendors and give them an update on what the feedback was. Monday, you do your second round calls for the people that you've missed out. Monday, you send an email with the feedback that you got from your callbacks and also the conversations you've had at your opens. Your feedback letter, those of you that are in the real estate gym, just use one of the vendor reports there. But the best vendor reports have got the following in them. Number 1, summary of comments, summary of positive and negative feedback. That's in there. Then you're covering what your marketing has been done for that week. Then you're potentially talking about how many people have taken a contract. You're essentially outlining in that written report what activities were done and what the buyer intel is. That's on the Monday. On the Tuesday, you're having a vendor meeting, preferably face-to-face. Second best is FaceTime or Zoom. Third best is by phone call. Please, written report Monday, Tuesday, vendor meeting. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you need to ensure that you've got a letter or offer out there to the market. Guys and girls, if you want to make as many sales as you did last year, but you want to actually make more sales, then let me tell you, vendor management is what you've got to nail. And if you don't like change, you're going to hate extinction. You can't use a 2021 strategy in 2022. Milk and bread have expiry dates. And so does dialogue. And so does approaches. And so does strategies. So I'm hoping you begin to realize we're moving from nuts to normal. Some of you watching this are going to say, yeah, but Tom, our market's still going crazy. Well, if it is, go with it. But let me tell you, don't fall for the trap of thinking things are great, because I'm telling you, there's not a lot of stock on the market that's going to give you a good helicopter view of what's really happening. Too many agents are saying this market is still red hot because they're looking at the number of buyers that they've got fight over a limited amount of stock. Next week and the week after is going to be a far better indicator. Guys and girls, signing off. Have a great weekend.